Choosing the right footgear is probably one of the most important things to do when you're getting ready for a trek or a hike, and I highly recommend that you go to a really good gear shop where they have a good selection of trail runners, trail hiking shoes, walking shoes and boots. And depending on your goal or the trek that you're setting out to do, they should be able to offer you quite a few to try on. I highly recommend that you have your foot measured and that you consider buying a shoe bigger than what you usually would for your normal everyday day-to-day shoes. So I usually take a size half or at least one size bigger than the shoes I wear day to day, because your feet are going to swell, especially at altitude or in the heat, and you need to give your feet some room. The last thing you want is for your toes to be banging against the front of the shoes. You'll definitely lose some toenails if that's the case. So as you can see here, some trail runners and some boots. Again, depending on where you're going, you may choose to get a heavy duty boot that's got a Gore-Tex lining if you're going to be in cold or wet conditions. You can also get boots that are even higher above the ankle if you need more ankle support. But when you try them on in the shop, take your pack, try it on with a bit of weight in the pack, and also walk on an uneven surface at an angle and feel how your feet move around in the boots or the shoes. The other important aspect of pairing the shoes with a good pair of socks is a match made in heaven if you get it right, and it'll take you a little while to probably work out the best combination for you, your feet and the conditions that you're walking in. But if you can prevent blisters, you'll just be so grateful on a multi-day trek that you're able to have good gear that allows you to walk freely without the pain of blisters. So you can see here I've got a selection of socks. I like merino based socks because they don't smell, they dry quite quickly, they're very comfortable, and they do cause less friction than a cotton based sock. So I wouldn't be wearing any cotton if I was trekking. I would always be looking for merino based socks, high quality, and possibly pairing that with some liner socks. So if you decide you're going to wear a liner and then a pair of socks over, again you need to try the shoes on with that combination and work out if the shoe's still going to feel comfortable when you have that combination of socks. I would recommend that on a multi-day trek you have several pairs of socks, maybe 2 pairs of liners and 3 pairs of socks. Again, your trek provider or travel provider is going to give you a gear list, and you've got to work out what works best for you. The other great thing to add to your gear is some cuffs or gaiters, and these are great, just very soft material based ones that clip onto the front of your shoe and just keep sand out and twigs out the back of your shoe. So if you're doing coastal walking or coast trek and you want something to help keep sand out your shoes, those little gaiters or cuffs as some people call them are a great addition. I would never trek in ankle socks because sand and twigs get down them and the sock starts to drag down too, and usually gives you a bit of a blister on the back. So choose a pair of socks that either come up to your ankles if you're just doing a light hike, otherwise a longer pair that will work with boots or trail runners, or if you're in cold conditions you might consider getting a thicker type of sock and using a thinner type for warmer conditions.